So we now started climbing the back road up to Bete. This is Mont Blanc, so we're a little bit closer to Mont Blanc. If you look carefully, you can see the mountain refuge on that dark ridge just below the summit. We'll maybe talk about that in another video. So we've descended down through Megève, along the veranda, and now we're on the back road to Bete, which is, I think it's signposted par le Cri, so it's like kind of via the little area of Cri. Stunning day again. This road's quite steep in places, so I'll just stop talking when I get out of breath. But this is a great road. It's not long been resurfaced, maybe a couple of years ago. So when we get to the top here at Bete, we've had both the Critérium Dauphiné and the Tour finish at the top. I think one of the Yates brothers won the Critérium Dauphiné stage. I think that was only last year. Maybe it was the year before. Then we had the Tour de France stage to the top here. That was French dude won it. What's his name? Bardet. That was the day that Froome fell off coming down the Côte de Domancy, and G gave him his bike. What's his face? Bardet was already up the road. Froome finished the stage on G's bike. Wasn't that the year that Pinot threw his toys out the pram? When he was it the cobble stage? I can't remember. I think he'd had a crash and he had to swap bikes with a teammate, spat the dummy, waited for the team car, lost any chance of getting on the podium in the Tour de France. This is one of my favourite climbs in the area, actually. I've probably been up here more times than any other. Maybe? I don't know. So, look in the bio below. I'll put a link to my Strava account so you can see where we are, where we've been. That's Saint-Gervais-les-Bains down in the bottom there. Mont Blanc. And now I'm getting out of breath. So we'll have another look at the view at the top. Bonjour. Love that sound. The soundtrack of an alpine climb. Bonjour. So that's the Aiguille de Midi straight in front of us. 3,842 metres. Cable car Goes out from the centre of Chamonix to the summit. Nearly there. So here's a slightly interesting fact. See that? 3943, the house number. The way the house numbers work in France means that that's 3,943 kilometres. Sorry, 3,943 meters from the last junction, which is a cracking idea, especially when you're trying to find an address. So I think the last house number at this climb is about 4,700 and something. So just over half a kilometre to go. Nearly there. What's that? That's 4,545, so I wasn't far out. So, this is the Saint-Gervais cable car just above our heads. And in winter, the ski piste crosses the road here, hence all the damage from the piste bashes. Turns out our neighbour drives a piste basher in the winter. Bonjour. Up here. This is the main road that the tour comes up. And they actually finished up through here. So we'll just sneak up here into the car park, even though it's no entry. So big, steep ramp into the finish. I mean, this has got to be, must have been about 12% back there. Now, don't get your hopes up that this is going to look like a Tour de France finish, because in normal times, it's just a car park. So, no tour caravan, no tour finish line. It looks completely different on race day. So, this was the finish. And the actual finish line was somewhere around about here. They did have a sign in showing where it was, but for some reason, there it is, behind the red hut. The grey post, where he used to have a sign. Somebody's probably nicked it as a souvenir, but that was the Tour de France finish. And this is where we're heading next. Here you can just see the tiny ski area of Plateau d'Assy. We're going to descend down the main road through Saint-Gervais, then up the other side. Next stop, the top of Plateau d'Assy. Back down on the valley floor now, so we've just come off Betex, which is that one there. So we were just at the bottom of those ski runs, and earlier on we were over in Combloux, which is that one over there, and then the veranda road kind of comes round there and up to Betex. This is the climb up to Plateau d'Assy. where these paragliders are taking off from, and the landing site's just to my right here. In fact, this dude's just coming in to land. We were stood here one day with a group and one of them landed in one of the trees over there. This guy's heading that way. We'll see how he gets on. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to full gas this climb. I've already done about 1,300 metres of climbing this morning. And what we'll do, we'll see how my time compares on Strava when we get back to what my personal best is up here. Just note that I am no climber, I'm a diesel engine, so I will get up there at a steady pace, but I'm no Nairo Quintana. So we'll have a look, and what we'll do, we'll come back in 2 or 3 weeks and we'll full gas the climb again and see if there's been any improvement. In the meantime, we'll just watch this dude land. Perfect. Come and have a look at this view. So that was 46 minutes. Normalised power 268 watts. Totally mullered. I would guess that I'll get nearer to 300 watts of normalised power later in the summer. Coming up there. But it's a good start. It's hot. Although it's cool on the descents, it's still gilet weather. So this is where the paragliders take off from that we saw landing. And away over there, kind of behind the windsock, that's the climb up to Bete where we were before. And this of course is a slightly different view of Mont Blanc. Back down in the valley floor, and you can see how flat it is down here. This used to be the bottom of the glacier in millions of years gone by. And the Mont Blanc glacier used to go all the way to Lyon, which is what, 250 kilometres away? Anyway, there's a very slight grade downhill. Oh, there's the train coming past. That was good timing. This is the new train to Geneva from Saint-Gervais. And it's just started running again. Now we've got cross-border traffic again. Anyway, so yeah, this was the bottom of the glacier. I'm about 5 minutes from home here. I think that's it for today. I'm going to put some stats below about what my power and stuff was on that last climb, and we'll see how fitness goes in the next few weeks. And please let me have any comments, anything you'd like to see, anything you wouldn't like to see. Subscribe, please. Tell your friends if you liked it. Tell your friends if you didn't like it, because they might like it. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.